Hey Forex Militia, once again we are on the calendar and this is Parsible, and we are doing the calendar for the week of the 29th to the 3rd, and we've got a reduced, well, in the US a reduced calendar because Monday here in the US is Memorial Day, so the stock market is not open, but the Forex market is always open. So we've got FOMC Waller speaking on Monday. We have GDP for the CAD going and the GDP for the Aussie, which is the big news. Interestingly enough, the CAD news is not that big. The big news for the CAD for the loonie is on Wednesday, where they're raising their interest rate by 50 basis points. So that's huge. And then the ISM PMI and the JOLTS job opening. And then we've got the ADP on Thursday. And then the big number, the NFP unemployment change on Friday, June the 3rd. Alright, so let's go over to the charts and see what we can see. And starting on the dollar, we have the dollar long. Also, on the COT, we basically have a position for going long, and the institutions are reducing their shorts. So even though this is basically falling, what it looks like is they are taking their profits and loading up for another move higher. Okay, so it basically could turn out that this comes down to this area here at 100 at parity. Parity at 199 around this area here. It could turn out to be that, because right now it's looking like it's going into a retracement. That's the word, a retracement. So let me look real quick. See what a retracement to the golden ratio would actually look like, and that would come back down to here. So this is a 50. This is where it looks like it might come back to the 199 area. So that's what I would be looking for it to do. And now let's go over to the US. Interesting, there is the only sentiment is that this is long. Okay, I'm not going to go over to the pivot charts. So okay, let's go ahead and go to US 30, and US 30 basically had a big day today on Friday, and that's when I'm recording this, and this basically went from 31 to 33 in this week, so that's actually pretty big. I still see this as short. This is just a retracement, and so to see it come back, that would be from there to there, would be back to here. I think it's going to actually come back to this area here. It might retrace to just over the Kijun Sen, and then continue lower on the weekly, and as you can see, that would be within the Kumo cloud, so that would be that. Alright, so that is short. As you can see on the COT, they're still short, and they're accumulating shorts and longs, but it's still heavily weighed to the short side, so this basically looks like just a retracement. Okay, on gold, the major positioning is long. Okay, so we basically want to continue to target trades going long. Alright, as you can see, it came back to where the Kumo is at, and it's below the Kijun Sen, so this is a proper retracement that could yield some very nice targets to the upside. and and the COT, like I said, has them going long, and they're reducing their shorts. Okay, on Bitcoin is short. I'm going full on short with this. Now, this could actually also have a retracement because of what's happening with the stock market and the NASDAQ. It could retrace back up to about 42, around this area here, about 42, back up to above the monthly pivot and the Kijun Sen, but it's still heavily bearish. Now, what I have here is it's neutral, slightly tilted long, but it's really just really neutral. There's like a small, like if it was, it would be 52% long. You know, that's long, but that can change from week to week. Now, if it was 60, then that's a more heavily weighted towards the long side. But for right now, we're going to stay short. Okay, in my call, the COT is neutral. On oil is long and accumulating long, so this is going to continue to be long. And as you can see, it's right now where it is it's in a pretty much of a range in between here and here. And we are just going to be waiting to see if it can break out of this way up here, this 126. So we're going to see if it can break out of there, but my indicators are pointing to the long side. Okay, on the loonie is basically, it's popping off of an area, a balance type area, an order block area. It came back down, but as you can see, they reduced their longs and shorts. So they came out of both. Like there was a mass exit to basically get out of there, and it's slightly weighted to the short side. So since it is slightly weighted to the short side, this currency, along with the dollar, which is falling right now, should most likely fall also. It should fall also with the dollar and the CAD, but of course it's most likely going to stay within this range here. So I'm going to say that the CAD is going to be short, and only not because that the CAD is actually stronger than the dollar, which it should be for the short term because they're raising their rates. But it's most likely more likely because they're lowering the dollar is long, but the dollar's falling, and the CAD is short, and they are basically taking it, and the rate decision that's coming on Wednesday. So there you go. This should actually fall, but not that far. I don't think it's going to go far. And on the euro, they are slightly long, accumulating longs, reducing their shorts. So they're basically taking this long, and there's that inverse correlation where if the dollar basically falls, the euro basically gains. So this most likely is going to go up to somewhere in this range. Let me take a quick look, see. All right. Here's a 50, here's a 61, so somewhere in this range here, up here, all right? And that's a decent retracement, and then most likely it'll reverse, and the dollar will gain, and the euro will fall. On the pound, pretty much the same thing. Let's put the Fibonacci on, and make the call that it will come up to this area. This is a fair balance area right above the Kijun Sen, right in the 618 area. All right, so once again, this is most likely this is very short, but because the dollar is basically having it's falling, it's declining right now, and they're taking their profits, so that's going to be that way for a little while. But the pound itself is very short, okay? And as you can see, they're reducing their longs and accumulating shorts on the COT. All right, so that's it for the charts. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so you can be notified. Ring the bell also so you can be notified of any new content that I basically bring out, and give me a thumbs up for the effort. Why not? So I'm going to go over to the TradeMiner picks of the week, and I will see you over there. Okay, here we are over here on TradeMiner Forex, the pick of the week, the currency and the stock pick of the week, and we've got the pound Swissy, bearish pound Swissy, basically a 6-year sample, which basically is 83% win rate with a 91% average profit return on margin or money, right? 5.0 score. I didn't get the Neuronet, and we have Amgen with a 4 score, basically 6 years, and an 83% win rate and a 7% average profit. All right, let's go to the chart and basically take a look and see what that looks like on there. Let's go to the pound Swissy, and the pound Swissy basically has this. There you go. It's in a downtrend, and I'm going to take that on Monday, even though it's Memorial Day. There you go. I'll take it, and I'll take the whole position because I believe, as you can see by the Ichimoku, the cloud, basically going short. So there's a pretty decent chance for that to hit, and I don't know what the target's actually going to be, but I will look at that later. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to Amgen, and Amgen is long, as you can see it. I don't have the Ichimoku on this one, but the super trend is here, and it is pointing towards long, and so I'm going to take that, and that is going to go, let me see real quick what somewhere up here will be our target. It's about 175. Yeah, let me put that 278. Not 175, 278. All right, somewhere up there. But as I monitor the market's movements, because I do believe that the market is really just having a relief rally, it's coming back, but the overall, like the COT basically said, is down. So we will continue to look for downward movements. Now, the save point on this one is that Amgen is basically healthcare, and healthcare is a defensive sector going into the summertime. So we should actually, like I said, I'll monitor it and see if I should take profits sooner or later. All right, let's go to the review, and I'm fighting back. I'm getting it up there. There's basically, I'm at 87K, coming back to at least the 100K that this paper trading account allows. But let's see if I can take it up and above. I'm at 94K, unrealized gains of 7K, and I took today, since the market was so on fire, I took about 40% of many of the positions that I have here. I took that off of the table. I took an early profit. I'm starting to basically do that as I watch the markets go up and down, because volatility is back. So I want to lock in some of those gains, and let's take a look here and see what I can see. Okay, so today I took a profit of, I'll just scroll it down. I won't say it. I'll just write 1, 2, 3. Okay, this was, wait, let me move this off to the side. Alright. Okay, on the Euro Swissy, on McDonald's, on the Kiwi, Yen, on Honeywell, on Merck, and that's That was just for today. Yes, the 27th. Okay. So it's looking pretty decent, and hopefully by the end of next month I'll be up and above the 100K and back into profit. The markets are some of them are in bear territory, so for me to be making a higher amount now that I'm doing a bit more, I'm doing actually a bit more analysis before I actually take on these trades. So the extra analysis is positive for this account. And so with that, I will say knowledge is power. Be power hungry and power to the people. Please like, comment, and support this channel. Leave me a comment if you have a question. And once again, the closest thing to the Holy Grail is following the smart money. This is Parsival signing out.